Hey guys, it's Cthulthu here, so it's time for a new vlog, and let's see, so I'm going to show you three things in this video. I'm going to do a farming run, which I'm doing right now. I'm going to be doing a, what do you call it, oh yeah, I'm going to show you a couple of QBD kills, not the actual kills themselves, but the rewards that I got. I recorded that part of it. So yeah, I finally killed the QBD. As you can see, I've got my completions cape on finally. And also then, let's see, oh yeah, and then I'm going to show you my my resource tab. So it's been about a month and a bit since I last showed it to you. I haven't been doing much Slayer since then, but I have been killing lots of big bosses, so Nex, Corporal Beast, etc. So so yeah, it's still updated at any rate. And also, I just want to mention my next video. My next video isn't going to be a vlog. It's going to be a mobilizing armies guide, how I got my ranks, and the two methods I think that you need to know if you want to get ranks as fast as possible. So so make sure you watch that guide and thumbs it up and comment on it and etc. All of that stuff. I'll probably release it in 2 days. But yeah, I mean, you probably know this already. But obviously, when people go onto YouTube, they don't look for vlogs. They look for guides. And so when I make these vlogs, I don't get many new subscribers from them, and yeah, guides is the way to go if I want to get more subscribers, and it's been quite a while since I made my last guide, and to be honest, all my guides have been pretty much fail. I always make a mistake somewhere, but anyway, hopefully I didn't make a mistake in this next guide, and yeah, hopefully it'll get me a few subscribers along the way as well. But yeah, these vlogs are useless when it comes to trying to get subscribers. Anyway, talking about what's going on, so firstly, you'll notice that I'm wearing Dragon Bone kit, Dragon Armor, so I felt like getting it. I mean, there's no real reason to get it, but I just felt like, you know, I thought, firstly, it should be a moderately safe investment, because I think it looks pretty cool, and I think lots of other people are going to want it. I mean, that doesn't mean that it won't still drop to like 10 mil or 20 mil or something like that. I bought them at 24 mil a piece, but yeah, I mean, they'll still drop a bit, but they'll still probably be the highest priced items of this whole QBD update, I reckon, because it looks pretty cool, especially for the helmet. I've got all 5 pieces, even though that's probably a waste of money. I mean, I've got it for the dragon gloves or whatever they're called, and also for my dragon boots, but yeah, I mean, you hardly notice though, so that's probably a waste of 48 mil worth of kits there, but the helmet, the plate and the legs, that's worth keeping at very least. Unfortunately, you can see someone did ask me about it, but I was trying to do this run as fast as possible, so I just tried to answer what I could, and unfortunately I couldn't answer the rest. I did try and add them, actually. I think I tried to add them, but they'd have friends chat off, obviously. And anyway, so yeah, so that's why I'm wearing Dragon Bone. And then also, so you've seen me do my farm run. It was the first time, well, one of the first times I've done it with Moon Clan spells, and yeah, I mean, I've never done it before because I've just never had a reason to. But now we've got this whole Trollheim spell that I've unlocked finally. I wanted to try livid farming. I wanted to try the Moon Clan spells for farming, and yeah, I'm liking it, I guess. I don't know what runes I need exactly for the whole farming run, but so I just bought a bit of everything. Well, no, not a bit of everything. I bought all my runes, so all my tele runes and all my nature runes, etc. But yeah, I like this. I like this way of farming. It is fast, especially to get to Trollheim. I like that part. But yeah, I'm currently doing Snapdragons. I don't think there's anything better in terms of profit. I see so many people do Torstals, but I just don't understand why. You need like 8 or 9 herbs per seed, don't you, in order to start then making a profit? It seems ridiculous. I don't understand why anyone would grow a Torstal seed, and I don't understand why the prices are the way they are. They, you know, Torstal seeds should definitely be less. I don't know who is keeping these prices sky high. But Snapdragon seems to be the best, and I did show you in the video that I got 250k profit, something like that. Basically, it was from one seed, one extra seed that I managed to keep from the life scroll, but also the herbs that I got. So yeah, I mean, I didn't show it to you in a roundabout way, but you'll get it. I removed 5 seeds, and there you go. So that's the total profit now, the seed and all my herbs. One that was on the floor, so I didn't note. And then compared to the 5 Snapdragon seeds here. Anyway, if you've got any advice for my farming run, let me know. Hey guys, so I said I was going to show you my QBD kills and the rewards, but unfortunately I've just realised I somehow managed to delete the clips. I have no idea what I was thinking when I deleted those, but yeah, it looks like I'm not going to be able to show you the clips. What I will still be able to do is show you pictures of the drops, but to be honest, they're not even worth seeing. They're just like everybody else's, dragon bones, royal dehides, and stuff like that, royal arrows or bolts or whatever they are. So yeah, just the rubbish. I mean, the only item worth mentioning, only a little bit, is a dragon med that I got, but yeah, that's hardly worth mentioning, is it really? So yeah, I didn't have much joy in terms of any decent drops, but yeah, I mean, and also just to let you know, I was spending 600k per kill, roughly around that anyway, 600 maybe 700 at very most. But I was only getting 200k in rewards, and yeah, so I mean, it's just not worth it, is it? I mean, if you're spending 400k a kill, I mean, I don't know if it's worth it. And plus, you're not just having to think about the 400k kill. That's on a successful kill. If you die, which, let's face it, you are going to every now and again, it's just going to cost you more, 600k worth of resources down the drain, or maybe a little bit less because you don't use all those resources, because I'm guessing you get KO'd before you get a chance to use all those resources. But yeah, I mean, when you include the amount that you're wasting on kills that don't even end in kills, then it's just a bigger waste. So yeah, it's not worth killing the QBD. I don't know if I'm going to go back there anytime soon. Maybe when I get my stuff back from Jagex, hopefully that's when I'll do that. And yeah, so now putting that all aside, so this video clip, which has been going on for a little while now, this is the resource tab. So the resource tab, like I said, I haven't done many Slayer tasks since the last time I showed you it. I've done King Black Dragons, I've done Wyverns, I've done Dagonoths, and I think that's it. And when I say Dagonoths, I mean half of it was Dagonoths, half of it was DKs. So yeah, there's an extra med there for the QBD. There's KBD heads, plenty of sapphires and emeralds now. That's all be coming from bonfires. And in fact, if I quickly show you my junk tab, this is where I just keep lots of miscellaneous crap. Basically, you'll see that I've finally got now some charm stacks. As I'm sure you know already, I don't pick up my charms because I just don't see the point in doing it, and it just wastes my time. But these are already in your inventory once you collect it from a bonfire, and I just dump it into the bank. It takes more time to actually drop them, so I just put them into the bank. I do have some crimson charms that I wanted to collect to use on Talon Beast charms, and I got those pretty quickly from KBD. KBD, yes, I said it right. Yes, I got those charms from KBD for the Talon Beast charms. But the blues, the greens, the golds, and some of the surplus reds, the surplus crimsons, those are from bonfires. And then yeah, so like I said previously in the last clip, I've been killing bigger bosses. So next for the double drops, I've been killing Corporal Beast. Well, no, I haven't been killing Corporal Beast. I went there for one trip and we got about 10 to 15 kills before I got bored and left. So not that long. KBD for a Slayer task, DKs for a Slayer task. I killed Glaciers for a little while as well, just to vary it up because I was getting bored. I've also been killing grot worms as well, and I went to kill Ganodermic creatures. It wasn't a Slayer task, but I got fed up of having to wait for a Slayer task. Just went there to try them out anyway, and yeah, I really like how easy they are to kill. I can easily soul split them as long as I safe them, as long as I block them, and my god. So much noise. There we go, it's passed. Okay, and then also, so Squeal of Fortune, that's also I've got a few drops from Squeal of Fortune in here. For example, there we go, blue dragon scaled, and also my green dragon leather. Right, so yeah, so 450 onyx bolts, that's Nex, 620 flax, that's mostly from grot worms. I don't know where the odd number came from, because I think you get like 50 drops. I don't know where the extra 20 came from. No, I'm not going to even guess. Avanto and Dwarfweed from Nex. At least that's why it's bigger than all the others. Snapdragon from farming that you just saw me do. Only 5 of these Snapdragon seeds really belong here as drops. Feldstalk seeds, now 100 of them. Pineapples, and some of the seaweed is from Catherby's vendor. Some of the seaweed is also from Squeal of Fortune and also Dagonoth Kings. Snake hides, because I went temple trekking to take a few pictures for a guide on Zaffre, so I got a few hides as well, seeing as I had nothing in my inventory, and I thought might as well. 175 Dagonoth hides. It's disproportionate to the amount of bones I have because I was with a team, and for some reason they all pick up their bones, but they don't pick up the hides, and I have no idea why. It's not like you need to save your yak scrolls or something, or your yak energy or anything like that. So I was picking up their hides, so that's why I've got so many more. Wyvern bones are coming up nicely, so dragon bones a little bit, I guess. 65 in infernal ashes. Once again, what happens is I take those infernal urns, so that's what happens to all my ashes. The only reason I have these ashes is because I pick them up from other people. I usually just use them so I get prayer experience from them, and it doesn't seem to disrupt your killing, so it's worthwhile for me. But yeah, when I come towards the end of the trip, that's when I start to save them with the spaces I have in my yak. So that's why there's 65 of those there. Lots of coal, mainly from Nex. I think I got like one drop where I got 3,600. So yeah, Nex was dropping a lot of them for me. I think I can say at very least that 4,800 of these are from Nex. The rest, I don't know where they're from. Maybe randoms or something like that. 400 runite ore, that is from, firstly, only about 10-20 of them from killing dark beasts and mining the rune ore vein, but all the rest, again, from Nex as well. 670 silver bars, that's from temple trekking, mostly anyway. Magic logs, that's not an accurate count. They should be slightly higher, but I've started using them to raise my HP for an hour whenever I need to. I mean, I know I can use maples and other things to get it up for a certain amount of times, but usually an hour helps a lot more, so I use the magic logs. I've moved pure essence here as well, so that wasn't previously here, but seeing as I don't use pure essence anymore, I thought doesn't really belong in the teleport tab section, so I moved it here. Glaciers for the steam and the mud runes. The key halves are coming along nicely, I guess. The nests. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yesterday I started Kingdom and Miscellanea again. I'm going to be doing maples and hardwood, so teak and mahogany, and that is because I just really want to get nests. I don't care about the maples or the mahogany, etc. I just want the nests. So all these nests are from Ice Strike Worms, but in the future they'll be from Kingdom and Miscellanea as well. And like I said, I only started yesterday, so I should have my first day of produce today if I want to collect it. And also, when I do get the nests, they're not going to be actually crushed nests, so crushed nests will always be from drops. I'm going to keep all the birds' nests as they are. So if they've got herbs, if they've got seeds in them, sorry, what am I talking about? If they've got seeds or if they've got eggs in them, they'll just stay that way, and then I'll have like 3 piles of these birds' nests, I guess. Rune helms, chains are doing very, very nicely. That's because of grot worms. You get so many of them from grot worms. Also a rune square shield. And by the way, I haven't been killing grot worms for a slayer task. That was just, just to try them out and get a few royal dehides while I was at it. Maces also because of grot worms. And what else is there? That's pretty much it. DKs, rock shell legs, and I believe skeletal bottoms come from DKs. I'm not entirely sure. So is the archer helm from DKs, obviously, as well. And yeah, that's it. And then more DK drops here, the 2 staffs and skeletal wyverns for the adamant Simo. So yeah, that is how my drop tab is looking. My resource tab, I keep saying it differently. But yeah, I like the way it looks so far, and yeah, I think it's worth a bit, but I honestly don't know. I mean, if I had to pinpoint a few items, it would be the onyx bolts, the runite ore, and the rune bars as well. The teeth key halves, those are probably among the most expensive. Snapdragons, obviously, but I don't know if you can really count them, seeing as they're from farming. Because obviously I had to spend a certain amount of money on the seeds. So I guess the best way to do it is to say that half of the snapdragon seeds, half of the snapdragon herbs count, and the other half really shouldn't be there because that's how much I had to spend to do it. And yeah, so there you go, guys. Next time I do this, hopefully we'll see even more growth. And yeah, I think I'll set a goal. I think when I hit 40 tooth key halves, I think that's a good indicator to then do this video clip again. So when I have 40 key halves, that's when I'll record this tab again. And next time I'll also price check everything except for one item. So for example, I won't be price checking these dragon plate skirts because there's only one of them. I'll be price checking 3 dragon helms, 4 granites, 2 dark bows, 1 whip, etc. So yeah, everything except for one of each pile. That way it doesn't just ruin the tab, because I'd hate to do that. But yeah, so next time we'll actually find out how much it's worth, and hopefully by then it'll be worth double what it is right now. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, see you around.